are you guys in a relationship now?
Basically, I'm getting my head around a lot of stuff that happened whilst I was in the house. I had no idea. Obviously, we had no communication from the outside world, so I had no idea all of the stuff that was going on. So I'm still getting my head around everything. So at the moment, I'm just taking time to think and process everything that's happening.
So is that a yes or a no?
It's a processing answer.
Have you seen the meaning of that? What's the meaning of that processing?
I'm processing.
No, we're not doing.
What
Maybe not.
No, that's it.
That processing in English. Who has dictionary?
Let's check it, please.
What's the meaning of that?
Oh, wow, she's actually Googling.
Because we don't know these. We don't know big English like that.
Hey,
we don't know big English, please. Processing is what? See, we do yes or no. Are you guys in a relationship? Yes or no?
I'm doing my thing.
So you are without relationship. You are.
I'm not saying yes or no. I'm saying I'm
processing. Excuse me. Give me cane.
Hey,
we need it.
It's about time I start flogging some people here. What's all this nonsense? Okay. Well, there's going to be a lot of talk about Gedoni. Sorry, it's your fault. You people should have left each other alone.
I mean,
hey.
So, from our point of view, when it's come to the night time like this, there's always like movements. I don't know whether you people are dancing Shakira under that. Wow. Shakira. Under the. So, did you guys get the word we use here is knowledgeable? Did you have knowledge of each other?
No.
You didn't?
And that was the most shocking thing, I think, when I came out of the house and I just saw this. I was just like, are you serious? Are you serious? Like, it's 100% a no. But it really shocked me that, like, kissing and playing around, just being under the sheets caused that much drama. Like, and now I just feel like, oh my gosh, I shouldn't have moved to his bed. Like, that was just it. Like, we shouldn't have shared the same bed. Like, I had no idea all of this would happen, but no, we didn't.
So under the sheets, you guys are just playing 10-10. You know the meaning of 10-10? You know 10-10?
No, I don't know what 10-10
is. 10-10. Oh my god. So under the sheets, you people are doing what? Gisting?
Kissing, like we were being physically affectionate, but no, we did not have sex.
Physically, I love that word.
Yeah, physically affectionate. I will definitely.
I want to be using it. Excuse me, I was physically affectionate. So you better mind your business. Okay, so you were just being physically affectionate, but not with full knowledge, half knowledge. Like you did not reach the end of the book.
Not at all.
But you started reading it.
You could say that?
Yeah, okay. I love it. I love the way this is going.
The way she's deflecting a lot of things, though.
Honestly, it's been one day since I've come out of the house, and part of me wants to go and analyze every single thing that has been said, every little thing that has been written. But I just know that will bombard my head. So at the moment, I'm just taking. That's why I literally mean that I'm processing. You know, like when a computer's loading.
Yeah,
it's like
pretty
processing,
much.
loading. That's what I feel like my head is at right now. Like I haven't even started to start going through. Like I came out, I saw all the love on social media. I was just like, what? Like followership, everything. And I wish I could even just go through all the messages, stuff like that. I honestly, my head is just. I haven't had a chance to just
calm down. So. What else happened? You had you
had a lot of back and forth.
Then the whole thing about the job. So tell us about that. Did you leave your job completely to come to Big Brother? Did you ask for permission? They said no. What exactly was the situation with that?
So I did not leave my job to come to Big Brother. I didn't even know I was in. When I left to come to Nigeria, I didn't know I was in. Okay. It was when I arrived, everything just went so fast. They were like, you're in when I got here. I didn't even know. I thought it was another stage of the process. So I had no idea that I was even in. But I followed due process at work. I followed all of the processes that we have to go through in order to get leave. I explained to them that, look, there's a possibility I could be on this show in Nigeria. Told them what it was. And they did raise their concerns. Do you know what I mean? And they raised their concerns. And I heard that. I understood that. And then I thought, I'll make a final decision when I get here. But then I was left incommunicado, couldn't contact anything. And it just went bang, 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 bang. Everything happened so fast. So, yeah.
Have you had a chance to talk to them since you've been out?
No, not yet. So that's all still in the air right now.
Do you want to go back to work there? Is that something you want to do, or you just?
Yeah, I want to keep all of my options open. Like I don't take anything for granted. Even when I was in the house, I didn't think, yeah, that's it. I'm out. Like I love my job. Like I love being able to serve people. I love being able to, be a police officer. So I would never just say, right, that's it, I'm leaving. And I didn't leave my job before I came here. No, definitely not.
Okay.
So do you think after Gedoni left, do you think you were better? Do you think you became better?
You know what? Everybody in the house kept on saying, this new Khaffi 2.0, this Khaffi. And I felt like I had always been that Khaffi. But, you know, I feel like there's a scripture in the Bible, funnily enough, that says a single woman is after the things of God and a married woman is after the things of her husband. And I felt like when Gedoni was in the house, I was very in love with him. Like, I definitely, you know, my whole mind was just like, Gedoni. I just loved him. And I keep saying that I would never regret loving somebody. I love, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
And
But this love is all past tense. I loved him. I will never regret.
No, I'm talking about my
loving
time in the
person.
house, because I'm not in the house now. So, yeah. you, I see, troublemaker.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm just making sure.
No, that's just
people are invested in this relationship.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Like, I definitely, for me, do you know what I mean? Even when Gedoni left, and some housemates would just be like, did you really like Gedoni? But did you really like Gedoni? I was like, yes. Like, and I didn't understand why people were asking that question. I was like, do people know something I don't know? And even when Gedoni left, it messed my head. I was like, why did he leave? Why wouldn't people support him? I don't understand. And then Mercy was like, take it as you've been vindicated. I said, vindicated of what? Like, there was so much I didn't know was happening outside that, you know, other people saw. And the house is a very interesting place. It's just, it's really, you're there, but there's so much you don't see and there's so much you don't know when you're there.
So talk to me about your friendship with Tacha. I mean, from the outside here, she's like, a lot of people, there are mixed feelings about Tacha, you know. But you've been able to build a friendship with her. How have you been able to do that?
Well, first of all, I didn't know anything about Tacha before I came into the house. I felt like a lot of the other housemates were like, oh yeah, that's Tacha from this, or that's Tacha, that girl from, and I didn't understand it. And I didn't understand why everybody kind of isolated themselves from her. And I know she keeps herself to herself. But I just saw her as a really cool person. Like, we were in the same room, we had the same bedroom. We just bonded from the first week. Like, I just didn't see an issue. I just felt like everybody else knew this other person and knew her from outside, and I didn't. So I was just like, hey, you're cool. And we just bonded from there.
Now we've had a lot of people come through, right? To talk to us about their time in the house. Jackie was here, and she said she kind of insinuated that you're not a straightforward person, that you can be a bit two-faced. Talking about the witch or
issue,
jazz issue. Okay, Khaffi said Jackie called Tacha a witch. And the whole
Khaffi
thing.
Said what? Khaffi said.
It's quite
like
confusing.
you are the one who said that.
So Jackie said when she came here that you had said that she called Tacha a witch, which wasn't the case according to Jackie. So talk me through the whole.
Isn't it all
incident.
recorded? Isn't it? Can't it be verified? Like, I haven't searched up all these conversations, but the way that conversation came about, and it's so interesting because when you're in the house, you actually forget people are watching and people are seeing all this stuff. But I woke up and I had scratches on my arm, and I was in the yellow bus, I believe it was, and I was like, I just keep waking up with scratches on my arm. I don't know what it is. And then Jackie was like, you know, here you need to pray. If you wake up with marks on your body, you don't know how it got there. You should pray, or like you don't know how that happened. And I was like, really? Like, what do you mean? She was like, yeah, that could be a lot of things. I was like, to be honest, you know, I had a dream when I was